Now, retrenched workers of VBS Mutual Bank have accused the troubled organisation of intentionally keeping them in the dark. On Friday, the curator gave the employees retrenchment notices and severance packages based on a 1 week per year of service pay offer. But workers and their union SASBO declined. The offer was revised, but they're still unhappy. VBS workers say they feel hard done by their employer. This is the bank served 100 of them with retrenchment letters, retaining just 26 countrywide. The workers say they defended the bank when its angry clients came demanding their money, now accusing it of illegal activities. But now they've lost their jobs and have become enemies in their communities. The curator says of the 100 retrenched employees, 94 offers have been reworked to include a 13th check. While some workers are ready to accept this, others, including the majority union SASBO, say it's not close to being sufficient. Well, for more on this, we're joined by our reporter Hitekani Magwedze in Thohoyandou. Hitekani, how far are these workers willing to go to fight for more?
Well, Francis, good evening, and good evening to our viewers. It seems workers find themselves in a very difficult position because while they want to accept some kind of offer so that they can secure a future for themselves and their families, they don't feel like it's close to being enough. So they feel like if they accept the offers, they'd be shortchanging themselves and therefore not guaranteeing a good future for their families. And there's an array of you're looking at 100 people who were guaranteed complete and permanent employment, and on top of that, according to them, were not warned, or rather were not forewarned about what was going on at the bank. And they're explaining that none of the executives came down from Johannesburg to come and speak to that. These are executives who are, of course, some implicated in the Great Bank scandal. But Francis, just to speak to me a little bit more, to give us a picture of what the workers are facing, I'm here with Mavis Nechiombo, who's worked at VBS since 1991. You can imagine the long service, and she's not happy about what has been offered so far. Mavis, thank you for joining us on Fullview. Just tell us, you have the revised notice in your hand. What is your reaction to it? Are you going to sign it? And what's your reaction to it?
Ndina mabambiri hapa noni era wana namusi uchiko pfi unasuzo chenchiwawo ka documents zara dziwana mulova pedzi hai richizwana auna chitu na chiti icho chinchawo ne sam shumi wa VBS ndiko pfandiso ngobuya ndatsakala na ruthi ngauri zwe baripa ndi zwinwe zwithu zwiṱuku compared to service yenda irenda VBS package ira iwana hapa noni kanu mabambiri habi ayerana na ruthi na service yenda ndai shuma VBS zwa zwino nne ndi chronic hezwi ndi chronic ndo retrenchiwa atiko hana ndo tanganedza uri vho retrench mara ahuna tshe baripa nga chanda rune asikho vhuya zwa mpfara na ruthihi u swika zwino ngauri ndi tshi sibadela ndifuna vha ndi khou shumisa medical card. Zwa zwino medical card i khou khathiwa, musi yo khathiwa ndifuna ya sibadela nga tshelede, ahuna tshelede ine nda ḓovha ndi khou i wana. Package ye vha ya ripa zwa zwino ndi nga si sibadela ṅwaha ngauri ndifuna ya khamusi after 3 months nda vha ndi khou ya i nga si swike tshelede. Lune ne sa mushumi wa VBS hezwi zwe vha ripa hezwi a zwi khou vhuya zwa mpfara na luthihi. Nga thungo ndi na muḓi, ndi na vhana, ndi na goloi ye nda i renga nga VBS. Compared to hezwi vha ripa tshelede ye vha ripa ahuna na tshithu na tshithihi tshine nṋe ra nga ita tshithu ngayo.
How far are you willing to go without signing it? I mean, if the bank says there's no other offer that it's giving you, are you still going to continue and say you're not signing it, or are you going to fold and sign?
Usika zwinwi rine ringa si saine musi ri sathu tangana navo ramba navo ngauri ro humbela uri kha vhaḓe ri thome ri dzule navo ri vha vhudzise zwine ra khou ṱoḓa vha vhudzisa khazwo kha hedzinoni dzi document, then ri thome ri anḓane ri nga si saine ri sathu anḓana.
All right. Let me just take a moment to just explain to you, Francis, and viewers at home, what Mavis Nechombo is saying, that is that she's not going to sign the notice, the offer that has been made, saying that she's taken out. She's been working at VBS for 27 years. She's taken out loans at VBS. She was not forewarned about the retrenchments. And on top of that, she has a chronic illness that requires her to go to a specialist every 3 months, and saying that with the amount of money that has been given in terms of the offer on the table, she won't be able to sustain her life in terms of medical bills if she signs it. So she says she's not willing under any condition to sign. She wants further negotiations between herself and VBS and the curator, of course.
Thank you very much, Hitakani Magwedze in Thohoyandou in Limpopo. So we've heard of the plight of depositors. Now staff members of VBS Bank are speaking.